Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a compelling spiritual force of our millennium, founder of an international socio-spiritual movement, pioneer of a modern Vedic renaissance. Born in the sacred town of Tiruvannamalai, a yogi by birth, fearless spiritual explorer, beacon of divine power, Paramahamsa Nithyananda is today an inspiration for millions on the path. Adept in ancient mystical yogic sciences, researcher of the science of spirituality, guru for enlightenment. Every year, Paramahamsa Nithyananda shares with over 1 crore people worldwide the treasures of his wisdom, the joy of his laughter, and the incomparable power of his initiation. Now, Paramahamsa Nithyananda speaks on living enlightenment, solutions for blissful living. Join us for an unforgettable spiritual experience.
Let us enter into today's satsang. I will speak on 2nd chapter, 22nd verse in Bhagavad Gita, chapter titled Sankhya Yoga. Vasamsi jirnani yata vihaya navani grinhati naroparani tata sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyadi navani dehi. As a man discards the old dwelling place that is ruined and moves into new one, likewise the embodied one discards the old dwelling place, this body, and moves on to new dwelling place, another body. As I said, Krishna is enjoying the sincerity of Arjuna, and Arjuna is literally drinking Krishna. See, in the Gita Stotra, it says that Gita is the essence of all the Upanishads. It's like a Upanishads, see, Vedas are cow, Upanishads are the milk, and Gita is the butter. You don't need to get a cow and take care, and you don't need to milk and then put little curd in it and make curd, then churn it and get butter out of it. No. Bhagavan does all the job. You just eat. Arjuna must have been in ecstasy. I tell you, unless disciple is in ecstasy, these highest words cannot be uttered by a master continuously. See, for last few verses, continuously Bhagavan is speaking the pure truth. without mixing. When the disciple is not in ecstasy, you may be able to tell one word, one verse, not more than that. Only when a disciple is in ecstasy, receptive mood, joy, joy of learning more and more, joy of imbibing more and more, joy of getting fulfilled, only then Master can go on talking these extraordinary truths, these extraordinary teachings. First time an example has been used. Understand, Krishna is using an example. Means he's in a casual mood. He's very relaxed. He's more in the mode of restful awareness than a tense teacher who is supposed to impart certain syllabus. Please understand, with the syllabus there will not be similes and examples. Only when you are free to transmit the knowledge, the examples and similes and stories and jokes go on pouring out of you. Without stories, jokes, examples, it will be almost like atheism, non-profit organization. Theism is non-profit organization, atheism is non-profit organization. Just to talk bluntly, you don't need a prophet, only to talk intelligently, to transmit the restful awareness, to transmit the truth. You need a prophet, you need an incarnation, you need a great master, Jagat Guru, like Mahadeva, Bhagavan Krishna. He says, as a man discards the old dwelling place, that is ruined and moves into a new one. Likewise, the embodied one discards the old dwelling place, this body, and moves to a new dwelling place, another body. What an explanation. God. I tell you exactly you feel. After death, there is only one suffering. You will suffer. Oh God, it is such a simple thing. Why did I suffer my whole life thinking that this will be a suffering? That will be the only suffering. You would have taken many decisions thinking your death is a suffering. Because of that fear, you wouldn't have lived many things. That will be the only suffering you will have when you leave the body. When you leave the body, oh God, such a simple thing. Chai, missed my whole life thinking that this will be a huge suffering. It's like a, you know, there was a huge treasury in a cave, but you have been misinformed that entering the cave will be highly dangerous. You may bleed unto death and all that. But suddenly, somehow, by mistake, you are lost in the forest and you walk this way, that way. Finally, you cross a thorny bush, get scratched all over the body, but small wound, not dangerous, not like death or huge. Thorny bush, and here and there your body is scratched and you will have a little bleeding, but you reach that cave. What will you think? Oh God, only these few thorns. What a foolish idea. I was in. I thought I'll literally die if I reach this cave. But now I realize it is only just few thorns, nothing more, nothing else. It is such a big difficulty only in mind. I tell you, when you cross death, you will have this exact mood. Now you have too many ideas, misconceptions. You are misguided. Death is huge happening in your life. You have been misguided. Marriage is the huge happening, and you know it after 16 days. How you have been misguided. Same way, you are misguided. Death is a big happening. Within 16 seconds of your death, you will know, oh God, such a simple thing. Why was I given such a wrong ideas and concepts and misleading, misguiding informations? Understand? You are searching for a secret treasure. Two close friends, one who knows the secret is telling the other one, and you overhear it. How you will use it? Use exactly in that same tone, this truth. This one understanding from Bhagavan is enough to liberate you.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nithyananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nithyananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.